I don't know about you, but over the last couple of weeks, I've been hearing a new term in real estate that I've never heard before. It's a housing recession. And it got me thinking, what is a housing recession? Are we in a housing recession? It got my attention. So I did some research, and we're going to go over in today's Gile Report about what the experts are saying a housing recession is or isn't, also what's going on in the Portland market, and then we're going to get my take on the whole situation. But before we dive into that, let's talk about what a recession is, because a recession has a very specific definition. And a recession is two or more consecutive quarters of reduced gross domestic product in a given country, in a given economy. That's very specific. Housing recession, the jury's still kind of out on what a housing recession is. So let's take a look at what some of the different experts are saying. So we're going to take a look at Lawrence Yun from National Association of Realtors, among other experts here. So let's dive in, first of all, what Lawrence is having to say. He's saying there is definitely some sort of housing recession in terms of fewer home sales, there's lower home starts, and declining mortgage and lending, especially what he's calling the collapse of the refinance. So yes, mortgage refinance at the moment is really kind of dead. A lot of people, nobody's really refinancing their loans at the moment because rates are up compared to where they're at in the last year or so. So let's get Jeff Tucker, the senior economist at Zillow's take on the whole situation. So what he's saying is that the term housing recession must be describing a slowdown in the economic activity in the housing sector that's sort of broad-based and deep enough to register and last more than a few months. We're definitely in that type of situation. So what does Daryl Fairweather from Redfin have to say? I think she sums it up really well here, and I agree with her statements. First of all, she's saying, let's be careful when we're using the word recession, because it normally has some negative connotations. And those negative connotations really aren't true about what's going on in the marketplace. It really means that recession means that something fundamentally went wrong. Nothing has really gone wrong in this market. As she points out here, we're just seeing a natural market correction as interest rates have risen and demand has cooled off a little bit. So what's going on here in Portland? Let's take a look. Are we in a housing recession, or where are we at? Well, we're definitely seeing some cooling in the market. As you can see, listings are down 17.2% and pending sales are down 19.6%. Prices, well, the median price is $577,000, and that's up from where we're at by 5.7% from 2021. So we're still seeing, good solid prices, but we're down from a peak of where we were at the end of May. So what's my take on the whole situation? First of all, I think housing recession is a catchy term. I think it grabs people's attention. It really grabbed mine. But I also think that we need to be careful when we're looking at it, because recession has some very negative connotations. I don't think we're in a housing recession. I think we're at a point in the market where we're seeing natural market corrections from where we were at. We were at such an unsustainable market in late 2021, in early 2022. It had to change. And that's where we're at now. We're seeing more inventory for buyers. And even though interest rates are higher, prices have kind of leveled off and still making things pretty affordable. So that's my take on the situation. You have questions about the market, or maybe about your home or neighborhood? Give us a call, reach out to us on social media, or send us an email at askgilegroup@gilegroup.com. We'd love to hear from you.